This is He Knows the Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. Now let's get on to the video, man. Teofimo Lopez, this dude. The super duper hype job variation. He Knows the Sport keeps telling you guys, this dude doesn't know how to act. Vasiliy Lomachenko, where you at? The takeover's here. Doesn't that sound like a super duper hype job to you? Vasiliy Lomachenko, where you at? The super duper hype job is here. Vasiliy Lomachenko, where you at? The super duper hype job is here. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta clown this dude. Because this is what I'm talking about. A fighter that's always looking for attention. Why is he always looking for attention? Why is he always looking for someone to say, hey, I am here, Teofimo Lopez. Hello, I'm here, the super duper hype job variation. I'm being pointed at. Look at me. Let me say it again. I'm here, the super duper hype job variation. Look at me. Listen, man. This is a guy that's crying out for desperate help. That's what it is at its truest and its most properest levels. You guys have to be able to see people for what they are. It's not He Knows the Sport's fault that he has discernment in leagues and droves, and he can be able to see right through people's characters. Teofimo Lopez is an insecure and miserable as you know what fighter. He lacks fundamentals. This guy keeps his hands down. What is the term? Hands down, man down. Let me say it again. Hands down, man down. It's that simple. Roy Jones Jr. learned this fatal fate when he fought against the likes of Antonio Tarver, Sergio Martinez, and these are legendary boxers, learned this fate against Miguel Cotto. Both fighters haven't been the same since. And you know what we're going to learn? We're going to learn versus Teofimo Lopez and Vasiliy Lomachenko, which the fight was originally scheduled for September 19, got pushed back October 3rd, is this. In super duper hype job variations, hand down, man down. Let me say it again. Hand down, man down. This is what you guys have to understand at its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth-teller fashion. You have to be able to peel the layers of the onion here and see the underlying undercurrents. Teofimo Lopez does not have the mental makeup to deal with the likes of a Vasiliy Lomachenko. When you are performing at the bright lights level, the experience level of dealing with pressurized situations. Remember what pressure does. It does one or two things. Either you're best friends with it, you were molded by it, you were born by that thing, or you merely adopted it. And in this instance, Vasiliy Lomachenko was born in it. He was molded by it. Whereas Teofimo Lopez just merely adopted it. Meaning, he's not molded in it. He's not born in it. He's not saturated in it. He made this very evident when he said, Dad, no more taller fighters. I'm going to quit boxing because the social media pressure is too much. Let me say it again. Dad, no more taller fighters. I'm going to quit social media because the boxing pressure is too much. That's Teofimo Lopez. A guy that quits in pressurized moments. A guy that's afraid of the moment. Don't let this thing of all bark, no bite, fool you. Let me say it again. Don't let this thing of all bark and no bite fool you. At the end of the day, you have to look at what Teofimo Lopez is. You have to look at his mental stock. Because there's one common denominator in all sports. It's 80% mental, 20% physical. Let me say it again. 80% mental and 20% physical. And when we sit here and we look at the mental aspect of the sport, Lomachenko has this in leagues and droves over the likes of a Teofimo Lopez. This fight is going to be a one-sided boxing clinic in favor of the veteran Vasiliy Lomachenko. He's already faced the fire. And trust and believe, Teofimo Lopez is not going to be the fighter that's going to beat Vasiliy Lomachenko. Vasiliy Lomachenko is going to get beaten very soon. Trust and believe that. He knows the sport can see that in He Knows the Sport seer mode. But it's not going to be the super duper hyped out variation. It's not going to be the guy that's always saying, look, Dad, I'm in the room. Can they all see me? No, it's not going to be that dude. It's going to be the person that he least expect, or the person that's putting in the hard work, a la Devin Haney. See, when He Knows the Sport mentions a Devin Haney, it gets Teofimo Lopez super duper hype job fanboys hot and bothered like grits. Let me say it again. When He Knows the Sport mentions Devin Haney, it gets the super duper hype job fanboys hot and bothered like grits. You know why it gets them hot and bothered like grits? Because the truth of the fact of the matter is they cannot stand the likes of what Devin Haney brings to the table. They know he can pick apart the likes of a Teofimo Lopez. They know this because his work ethic is there. His ingenuity is there. His boxing IQ is there. And he's getting crispier than a three-piece by falling his ass up under the who? The Mayweathers. So this is why the Teofimo Lopez spoke against the likes of a Devin Haney and said, it's not going to be Mayweather that's fighting into the ring. Again, insecure and miserable as you know what fighter. Teofimo Lopez is not what you guys think he is. You know what Teofimo Lopez is? And I don't want to do it to my fellow Haitian brother, but I have to do it. Teofimo Lopez is the Andre Berto of boxing. Oof. And I ain't want to have to do it to Andre Berto. That's my fellow Haitian cat. But I have to call a spade, man. I have to keep it real. I got to keep that thing a buck and call it 100. Teofimo Lopez, when it's all said and done, is going to be Andre Berto #2 in boxing. Remember, He Knows the Sport, the standard bearer and the trendsetter, told you this. And you guys are going to see this stuff for what it is. But I got to give credit where credit's due to my boy, 2Geeky, or 2K Geeky. He was the one that mentioned the Andre Berto term. See, He Knows the Sport loves his credit, but He Knows the Sport gives credit where credit's due. 2K Geeky, you was the one that said it first. He Knows the Sport is just falling right behind you and saying it too. Because that was an accurate assessment. It was an astute assessment. And He Knows the Sport had to put this thing in the video. When it's all said and done, the super duper hype job will be a Hispanic version of an Andre Berto 2.0. Now that's the cold-hearted, the unadulterated, and the cutthroat truth kind of fashion. Vasiliy Lomachenko, I gotta remember your lion and dog parable. Lions don't supper with dogs. They eat them. That's what's going to happen come October 3rd. So when you see a fighter saying, Lomachenko, where are you at? The takeover's here. It's a fighter that's crying out for desperate help that, please don't embarrass me. Please don't make me go into the twilight. Because I almost did in the Masayoshi Nakatani fight. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. Now make sure you guys click the link below in www.heknowsthesport.com. Hit that sign up button on the top right hand side. Make sure you guys register to the website and get the latest and greatest from He Knows the Sport. Also make sure y'all visit the shop page and check out the He Knows the Sport merchandise, because you know we got the hottest gear in the business. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.
Hey, yo.